What's poppin'? It's your boy Big Rich, Queens, New York City, where we get busy. Wednesday afternoon business. Ladies and gentlemen, come on in. Wipe your feet on the rug. Throw some smoke in the atmosphere. I just lit up a little bit of my sour milk, and that's about the last of it. Salute to all my UK listeners. I know you guys are locked down for 6 weeks. Stay strong. Throw some smoke in the air. Drink a little vino, and you're going to be all right. Believe me, easy. Let's get right down to business. Coming out the pages of Cosa Nostra News by the world-famous Ed Scarpo. Salute to you, sir. And let's get right into business. Longtime Genovese associate Papa Smurf Franco, who copped to being mob garbage magnate, dies of COVID-19. Carmine, Papa Smurf Franco, a longtime Genovese family associate who admitted to being a mobbed-up trash-hauling kingpin and forfeited over $2.5 million, passed away on Monday, December 20th of 2020 at the age of 85 from complications from COVID-19. Franco, who died at NYU Langone Medical Center in Manhattan, is survived by his wife and their 4 children, 11 grandchildren, and 1 great-granddaughter. God blessed. God bless your family. A Bergen County garbage magnate who for decades was involved in the trash hauling industry in North Jersey and beyond, both before and after he had been barred by the state of New Jersey from participating in the industry. Franco had been linked to the Genovese crime family since the 1980s, as per the New Jersey State Commission and the defunct Pennsylvania Crime Commission, which filed documents detailing Franco's ties and involvement in organized crime. In November 2013, Franco copped to a plea deal before U.S. District Judge P. Kevin Castell that reduced the 45-year prison sentence he was initially looking at to one of those 27 to 33 months. For that reduction, Franco admitted to secretly controlling the trash industry in North Jersey and parts of New York. Specifically, Franco pled guilty to 1 count of racketeering conspiracy, 1 count of conspiracy to commit mail and wire fraud, and 1 count of conspiracy to transport stolen goods interstate. Franco had been among 32 defendants arrested and charged in connection with an illegal scheme to exert control over the commercial waste hauling industry in the greater New Jersey City metropolitan area and in parts of New Jersey. In addition to the Genovese family, the Gambino and Lucchese families were also involved in the case, which generated high-profile media coverage. Members of the enterprise engaged in various crimes to further their aims, including extortion, loan sharking, mail and wire fraud, and stolen property offenses. As part of his guilty plea, Franco acknowledged his membership in the criminal enterprise and his agreement with others to undertake at least 2 racketeering acts in furtherance of the enterprise. Specifically, Franco acknowledged that he committed mail and wire fraud by overbilling customers of a waste transfer station that he controlled in West Nyack, New York. He also acknowledged that he and his associates transported large volumes of stolen cardboard across state lines. As for previous run-ins with the law, Franco pled guilty in the early 1980s after he was nabbed as part of a case brought against the Trade Waste Association. Frank avoided prison bars, receiving instead 6 months of work release and a fine. Nabbed again in 1988, he was given 9 months in jail, again on a work release program, and paid fines and restitutions totaling around $11.5 million after pleading guilty to corporate misconduct. He and his sons had been charged with racketeering for bilking New Jersey State and Bergen County out of millions of shipping trash to out-of-state landfills. Franco and his sons were banned from the waste hauling industry because of this case, which also compelled them to let go of the reins of what had been a $100 million empire. Franco's name arose in mafia discussions caught on tape by the FBI. The recordings were played during the 1995 prosecution of John Stanfa, the John Gotti-allied former boss of the Philadelphia crime family, who was in a shooting war against Joseph Skinny Joey Merlino's mob faction and who went away for life. The recording had resulted from a bug that had been planted in the Camden, New Jersey law office of Sal Avina. And if you look at this picture right here, that's Sal in the middle. In an attempt to catch Stanfa on tape. The thinking was that Stanford used his lawyer's office to talk mob business. That thinking was correct. Stanford did. See, this is what I don't understand. If you can't bug a hospital room or a doctor room, you shouldn't be able to bug a lawyer's office. That's just my belief. See? The feds caught more than Stanford on the tape. For example, Colombo capo Salvatore Profaci, whose son was married to Avina's daughter, was recorded saying various things in the law office. He was recorded telling Stanford that Victor Arena is a gentleman, a beautiful person, very, very capable, very, very qualified, level-headed. Carmine Persico's losing his mind. At the time, then Colombo acting boss Arena was seeking to dethrone Persico. In some recordings, Carmine Franco was the topic. At the time, there was a legal dispute between Franco and Avina, who were partners in a Philadelphia-based trash company. In 1992, Avina sued Franco in federal court in Philadelphia, alleging that Franco was defrauding the company. Franco countersued. Profaci was recorded telling Avina certain facts of life. Franco, he said, was a good fella, though of course Franco was not a good fella. He was an associate. Profaci warned Avina that he should seriously reconsider his lawsuit. Quote, "We're all going to get hurt," Profaci said. The Genovese family was too powerful to cross. Profaci said that the bosses in New York wanted the matter between Avina and Franco settled in the court of honor rather than the court of law. Quote, "By blowing Carmine out of the water, we are destroying their number one earner in the whole organization," Profaci told Avina. In another discussion, after listening to Avina protest about his rights to use the courts to protect his financial interests, Profaci told him, quote, "Good fellas don't sue good fellas. Good fellas kill good fellas." Avina and Franco entered into an out-of-court settlement shortly after. So first of all, rest in peace to Carmine Papa Smurf Franco. Salute to you, sir, who passed away. Another person that has passed away, either associate or good fella, from the COVID-19, the alleged COVID-19, because you know how I feel about this, right? But still, may he rest in peace, bless his family. Looks like a very wonderful guy here in this picture. Kind of does look like Papa Smurf. I say that respectfully. Salute to Cosa Nostra News, Ed Scarpo. Salute to you, sir. Thank you for the article. Mob Story. Let me know what you're smoking on. Like, comment, and share. Subscribe. Tell a friend to subscribe. We're inching our way to 10,000. Salute and thank you for listening. It's your boy Big Rich, Queens, New York City. We will talk soon.